guys, Everloving here, and today we're back on the Let's Build a NukeTown world. And in last episode, we worked on the garage a little bit more, and I did I changed up a little bit of things off camera. So first things first, I changed up the car a little bit because I didn't like how the other car looked. So this one looks way better than the other one, in my opinion. I think it looks way nicer. Yeah, and then the next thing that I did was that inside of the house right over here, I'm just gonna walk into here. I put this in the corner. I know it's not that important, but like I looked back at the pictures and there's a plant in that corner, so I just added one. Upstairs, what I changed was, I didn't think I changed anything here. I think I did. No, I don't think I did anything there. So yeah, that's all I changed up from last episode. But in this episode, we're hopefully going to be working on the backyard to the orange house, and hopefully by next episode we'll have this finished up and we'll start working on the center part. But let's get working on this backyard. So the backyard's a really difficult area just to get because there's a lot of like circular sort of, I don't know, shapes on the back, so hopefully we're going to be able to do it. So now I'm going to use smooth sandstone for this just because the flooring on the back, like the patio, looks like very like sandstone-ish. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start up a circle because there's one circle coming out of here. Let's just get the limestone clay just in case if I mess up. And then let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So yeah, it comes out to a circle right here. And then this circle goes into a bigger circle that goes to the end. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do like this. And then we're going to do half. And then right here is where we're going to start the new one. And then it comes out to another circle right over here. So let's do 3. Oh god, this is really difficult actually. And then 1, 2, 3. And then it goes up 1, 2, 2, 3. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Actually, that's way too big. But that's the general shape of it. On this side, I might want to make this a little bit more rounded. So, no, I think that's good. Maybe I'm just going to change it up. No, I think that's good. All I need to do is just edit this piece right over here. So let's do a 1 here, a 2. And then, yeah, this 2 is just good. The 2 is big enough to do it. We don't know. I'm just going to keep on editing this until it touches up with this side. So let's do 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, let's do 2 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And then it comes out to here. Am I right about that? Because I'm going to make sure because I want to make this right. Yeah. So it comes to about over here. So let's start off the circle over here. So it's like 1. It's more like an oval. Like it comes into an oval shape on this side, so maybe... Ooh, that's confusing. Let's actually... Hold on, let me look at this again. So, it comes from the top, has that circle right over there. Let's make this one smaller. That's what's going to make this a little bit better. Then we'll just make it 2. And then we're going to start the 5 here. There you go. That's actually 6, but... Hopefully this will connect up this time because it's a little bit more curved onto this side. But maybe I can make it 2 again because I did like the 2 idea, the double 2. Maybe if I do 3. Let's do 4, 2, 2, 1, and then we'll start working on this the way back. So that doesn't look half bad. It still looks a little bit off. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this circle right over here smaller to make it so that this is a little bit closer. So 1, 2. I'm just going to give up on the double 2 idea, even though I really liked it. So we're just going to switch up. So if I can get rid of all of this. And then from 1, 2 to 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1. Let's do another 2. I feel like I can fit that in. 1, 1, 1, 2. And then 1, 2. And now I'm going to figure out how to fit that in. But so far that's looking okay. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's close it in. So I think that's the best we're going to be getting here to make it look like this shape. Now over here there's another circle. So let's just make it come out. It's not that big. So that's how big it is. Now, I also remember that there's like stone in the center of these, so that's what's gonna make it really difficult. So let's add like a little bit of stone. So yeah, it's gonna make it a little bit weird, but it's also gonna make it look like the actual, how it's laid out. So this one's close to it, so we're gonna do like that. And then, ooh, that's confusing. Let's actually get rid of this right over here. And let's add the circle right over here. So it comes out a little bit. And then it connects to a really big one over here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's do the 1, 1, 2 again, because I liked how that looked. So let's do the 1, 2, and then from this side it comes out again. So maybe we'll do it on this side, and then we'll make it go up, and then on this side it goes up 2. So that looks a little bit better. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2. So how does that look? That actually looks kind of like the shape, but this circle right here is actually a little bit fatter. So what we're gonna do is add that again. Let's do another layer of 1. We'll switch that to that, or we can do this, which actually looks pretty good. So we're actually gonna switch it up to that. This is just gonna be really awkward because this is like a really weird shape. If you've ever seen the actual map, this is what it kind of looks like, and it's like really weird in shape-wise. So that doesn't look half bad. I'd like to move it 1 over, and then it would be perfect. So let's move that 1 over, and then we'll decide about how it looks. So let's do 1 over from this, then 1 over on this side. Right there. Yeah, so that looks way better like that. Now I'm just going to add in this. And then, yeah, that's how I'm going to keep it. And then we're going to work on the stones, and then that leads to a huge, like, indoor garden greenhouse thing, which is going to be a pain to build. Actually, it won't be that bad. I think the hardest thing about this is still going to be just the stones, because they're in, like, such a weird shape that it's going to be really difficult to build. Because there's, like, these, like, really weird, like, I don't know, like, stepping stones, but they're not just, like, straight. They're, like, in, like, really weird patterns, so it's going to be difficult. So now we're going to start building this out from the inside, so let's just do that. I'm probably not going to put any doors on there, because, again, I want to make this very open, so that once we actually once we finish it off, I'm not sure what I want to do with it. But I think this is looking good so far. I really do like how the sandstone looks. I think it actually was probably the best choice for a block. Maybe something like, I don't know, birchwood? No. Yeah, I think this was probably the best choice. Maybe one of the stained clays, but it really does look like sandstone. So let's just fill this all in here. It actually might take a while to fill it in. I probably should have put a beacon somewhere else on this world for like haste too, but that would have just taken a while. Maybe by next episode I'll have that put in. Once I end this off, I might put that in off camera, and then I'll just use that. So let's just fill this all in. Right over here. No. Good thing I'm not using silverfish stone, because that's really annoying. I don't know why. So let's just do that. This is going to take a really long time to fill it. It took a while to fill in the walls, but this is going to take like forever. So let's check out how that looks. I really want the circle to be bigger, actually. So I have an idea. So let's do 3 on top of here. 1, 2, 3. I think this is how we had it before. That's really disproportionate. 3, 1. Yeah, that's how I want it. So now we break this, and then we can make the circle in here a little bit better. That looks really good, actually. I like how that looks better. The only thing is that it's a half circle over here. So let's make this like, and then 1, 2, 3. What do we do like that? No. Let's do 3 again. This is really weird just because of the shape, because it comes out in like a curve, but not really. So let's just break that. break that. I think we're at where we originally started. Let's shave off the edges. Yep, we're back to where we originally... You know, I just like it. I liked it how it was originally. So we're just going to keep it like that. So let's break that, break that, break that. That. Yeah, okay, we're just going to keep it like that for now. So now we have to fill in the rest of this in the other spots, which is going to take even longer. So probably should actually get a swiftness potion because I'm going to be moving around a lot. So let's put that on. There you go. Now, I think I should have made some of that andesite, but we'll work on that later just for, like, finishing touches. Now, I think I'm going to build the fence after I finish this off because I want to know, like, how big I want this place to be. Because the fence, it's in, like, a weird, like, shape. It's, like, straight on the sides, but then it starts to, like, curve around. You know what I'm talking about if you played the map. It's just weird. So now we're going to finish this off, and we're going to check out how this looks from up top, and we're going to see how it looks. So let's just place all this down. Almost done. Just a few more. There you go. And 1, 2, 3. 1. No, stop. There you go. Okay, there you go. It's all filled in, so let's see how that looks. So that doesn't look half bad. It does look a little bit plain, but once we add in like the grass around, it's gonna look really nice. Now this, I still want to make this a little bit fatter. I don't know why, but we're just gonna make it a little bit bigger because when it's under here, like under the stairs, it's like barely visible, and it's pretty visible from where we are. So there you go. Now I also want to make this a little bit like, there you go, a little bit more rounded off. So let's add 1 block to there. Okay, that looks pretty good. From up top, it doesn't look half bad, actually. Just look how this looks when we're on the ground. So that doesn't look that bad. It actually looks pretty big, though. That's the one problem with it. Because, like, it usually, in the actual map, it ends about right over here. So maybe I may trim it a little bit. But for now, that's about how I want it to be. That's actually pretty good. So now we're going to work on the fence. So the fence, I'm thinking oak wood. Or wherever it is. I think I'm thinking of oak wood. Oak wood looks the best for this. Unless if there's anything else. Because there's a block that looks very similar. Well, we're just going to fill in this fence. So I'm going to say the fence is about... Let's do 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do 4 blocks away. And that's how big our fence is going to be. So let's raise it up. And now it has a weird shape where it kind of like goes up and down. So we're just going to make that right here. Just going to make it 2, 3. And what I'm also realizing is that there's like a cobblestone bottom to it. But it kind of looks like stone brick too. So that's how I'm going to do it. So this fence looks a little bit weird. But what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to add some fence posts like somewhere right about there. We're going to see how that pattern looks. Actually, no, I don't like that a lot. Let's actually just switch up the woods. So let's go from oak to dark oak. That's probably going to look the best. And if I don't like the switching off, then I'll just put it back to normal. But for now, this is what it's going to be like. It actually goes down a little bit more. So let's bring it down. There you go. Let's bring it 1 more. If I can. If I can. There you go. Okay, there. Then another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I did 5, right? No, it's 4. So 1, 2 up. Then 4 across. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1. So it doesn't look that bad. It gets kind of tight around here, but I think it's good. I think. I'm still thinking that this is really big for how big it is. I might fix that up by next episode. But for now, we're going to keep it like that. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to plot this out how big I want it to be. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think this is about how big I want it to be. So now we're going to curve it. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's actually going to be the greenhouse here, so we'll just clear out the space when it's time. 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to look at the greenhouse right now and see how big it is and then determine how big I want this to be. Because it Actually, no, we're gonna make it bigger because the fence goes behind it. So 4. Let's just do. Yeah, that's big enough. Or do I want it this big? How about let's make it just one more bigger because I'm gonna make that patio smaller because it looks really big. It's really I'm gonna make it real smaller because that does not look right. So we're just gonna break all this now. So let's break that. Oh, I'll replace that. And there you go. So now I want to see if this can close off right. So let's do 4 from over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I guess I'm gonna place. Is that 4? That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're about to meet up. Okay, so 2, so that means we have to go from here, 4, and then 4, 4, 4, nope, 4, 4, 4, 4, and then about here it kind of like closes off, so we'll determine how that looks. I'm actually going to look at what it looks like from that way. So yeah, the fence just kind of like closes off at a certain spot. So we're just going to go 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go 2. And that's how I want the fence to be for this. And it doesn't look that bad. Again, I might make it smaller depending on how big I'm going to make this. We're actually going to edit this right now because it's kind of annoying me. So we're going to make it to where this is where it ends. So let's go 4 out. And then let's start from here. So 2, and then that's going to be how big it is. 'Cause again, it's like really small on the map, and then it's like huge where we are. So make it that big. Again, I might make it a little bigger, but for now, that's maybe one more out. That would look good. There you go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then again, we'll make this side a little bit smaller, but let's just fill this all in. By next, I'm not going to fill in these fences on camera. By next time, then I'll just have them filled in. I'll do that off camera. And then by next episode, we'll work on the garden because we've been spending a lot of time on this like patio stuff. But then I'm going to start working on like the little stepping stones, and then we'll probably end off. But let's just fill this all in. It's going to take a while, actually. I wish I had somebody to help me with this. Maybe another time I'll have somebody come and help me on this world build and like do stuff like this. Let's just get rid of that because that's actually really close to the fence now I'm thinking about it. Because this is supposed to cut off about like right here because it's not supposed to go that close to the fence. I actually might make that fence one further away, but I'm not sure. Because that's where it meets up. But let's just fill this into 1, 2, 1. That's where it's supposed to end. And then we're going to just look how big that is compared to the rest. Okay. Yeah, that looks way better. It's way smaller than the other version, and that's how it's supposed to be. Now let's add in the rest. So let's start working on this one. Let's edit this. So instead of coming from here, let's go make it from here. And then let's shave it again. Make it like that. And then let's get rid of that. And then we'll make it like 3 out. And then 2 in. And then 1 and then 2. Yeah, that's how I want it. That's how I want it. It's not too bad. It's not too big. It's not too small. How's this one end? It goes 1 and then 2 up. So 1, 2. Right? Yeah, that's it. And then it goes from here to here. And now there's a little circle thing over here that comes out. So let's just do 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. There you go. Maybe one bigger. Yeah, that looks actually really good. I like how that looks. And then the little extension where it comes out to like right over here. So just make it like this. That's actually, yeah, I like how that looks. I like how that looks a lot. This still seems a little really big, so we're gonna make this one smaller. And how does that look now? That looks better. This isn't that rounded, though. That's what I don't like about it. So, actually, once we add in this, it's gonna make it a little bit more like, you know, like seeable for like the shape. Okay, so now I know what I need to do. So now, yeah, this is really confusing. You know what I did wrong? I think this is supposed to just be really close to this. So let's add this. There's been a lot of tweaking this episode. I'm actually thinking that I'm going to make the fence extend it out a little bit more from the side because that seems like a really thin passage. So we're going to make it a little bit bigger. So right here, how about we just make it come out from like right here? That looks, yeah, that looks acceptable. So now we're just going to fill in the circle bits. Okay, yeah, that's actually how I like it. I like it like that a lot. And then now there's like the little extension area. Which I do not like how it looks like that. A little bit like that. No, that doesn't look good either. Let's make this... This is really confusing. Let's actually do it like this. And then we'll put this one back. Wow, I've just been like messing up this whole thing. Trying to like make it perfect and tweak it a little bit, but now it's not like looking as good as it was before. But we'll get it eventually. I mean, it's not gonna look that bad forever. Let's do it one like that. So now I can extend it from here. So let's do it like that. And then let's put that there. Okay, that's probably the best we're gonna get. I'm just gonna say right now, that's the best we're gonna get. Maybe one more like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Maybe, actually no, I like that one a little bit more rounded. Maybe we can just like shape that up right there. That doesn't look that bad actually. Maybe I'd like it like this actually. Yeah, let's put these in. And then now let's add in the stone. So there's like, let's add one here. And then two. And one. Then let's add one big one. There you go. That's not looking that bad. I might want to switch up colors, but for now that's good. Let's get rid of that. A little bit more like that. A lot of them are really close. There's actually another big one right there. And then